Your problem, gentlemen, is your failure to adapt to modern times. You guys are stuck in a time long ago in a galaxy far, far away where men were needed. Men are not needed anymore, and y'all just can't take it. Let's get into it.
Modern.
Man.
Standard.
All right, guys. So if you got time, I'm going to talk to y'all for a minute. And I'm going to give you a very brief, cursory history of male-female relationships, I guess, within the past, I don't know, couple hundred years. All right. So it goes like this. Long time ago, a woman would be under the care and auspices of her father and the family. And when she came of a certain age, from teenage years to her late teens, maybe early 20s, she was in the dating and courting era or stage, right? And she would meet a young man, and the man would court her. And if he really liked her, he would go to her father and ask her hand in marriage, right? And if he approved, they would get married. Maybe in ancient Africa, I think they had to give a bunch of cows, so you had to come up off some bread to get the woman, right? I guess that's why there's so many trick ass niggas out here. But anyway, I digress. So anyway, they would get married, and it's so funny because, and we all see this goes on to this day. At the wedding, the bride's father would give her to the male, right, or the groom, signaling a transfer of power. She was under me. I took care of her. I paid for all the bills and I did everything. Now, my brother, she's under your care. Okay? You take care of her, pay all the bills, and she's gonna cook and clean for you and do all that traditional goofy ass nonsense that some of y'all love, right? So that's how it went. Now, here's the thing. If a woman did not do that, right, she had to stay under the care of her family, her father, forever, right? Guys, this back in the day, a lot of men didn't live that long. He would pass on, and she was assed out, right? She was fucked up in the game. She had to scramble, do something because nobody could take care of her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have anything. Nobody could take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Women really didn't work back then because men said so. But anyway, she was fucked up. That's why you had so many women, right, during this era. So many women had to, act a certain way, suppress their sexual desires. They had to come across as being pure and innocent, cook, clean, do all these things, present themselves, because if they did not do that, right, they were going to be in a world fucked up in the game where they were just out in limbo because no man wanted them, because they needed, this is the key word, needed a man. You understand what I'm saying? So you got a certain level of cooperation from women because, hey, if I don't act right and present myself a certain way, I'm going to be fucked up in the game. Flip that to this day in this age right now. Women are in college more than men, working in upper management status. You understand what I'm saying? They drive ill foreigns. They got money. They are in business. They are in entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but a hell of a lot of them, right? And they don't need you to take care of them anymore. They don't need you. The shit of them being under your auspices and you can tell them what to do and they got to cook and clean, do all this bullshit, they don't have to do that anymore. So as a result of that, women go for what they want and do what the fuck they want, not do what they have to do to get a man, because they don't need men. Okay? They don't need you. The question becomes, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Because let me tell you something. The only thing that I hear are people sitting up out here complaining. These modern women, you need to be a high value man. These modern women and all that high value man shit is teaching you how to be a fucking beta male provider, AKA / trick, to get a woman who can work and make money and put this woman who's absolutely able-bodied and capable to make her own money and put her in the house, all right? And you pay all her fucking bills. And she do some simple shit like cook and clean. The simplest shit in the world. I can go on Craigslist and get somebody to do that shit. And that's what you want. You want to live in a world that no longer fucking exists. You got fantasy, delusions of grandeur, fantasies of a traditional lifestyle that is no longer really a part of our paradigm. That shit is old school, long ago in a galaxy far, far fucking away. The fact of the matter is this. Women do what the fuck they want to do. They out here fucking. They out here sucking, all right? They out here having a good time. They going on vacations. They starting businesses. They got their own money, right? And they don't fucking need you. So what the fuck are you going to do about it? That's really the question. What are you going to do about it? And let me just tell you something. Shit damn near virtually never goes back. Shit always goes forward. So if you don't like it now, it's only going to get worse. So really, the issue is, are you, because you can't be the one that they need, because they don't need you anymore. So in order to have any type of success out here, you have to be the one that they want. And that's going to require you to fucking work. That's going to require you to be the best version of yourself. That's going to require you to get some goddamn motherfucking money for yourself, not to pay somebody else's bills like a big old beta provider trick, a high value man. Okay, that's not for that. But because you want to be the best version of yourself, you want to have your shit together so you can be what a motherfucker wants. You want to be the person that a woman wants to be with, the person that a woman wants to fuck, the person that a woman wants to hang out with, wants to be around. Because they don't fucking need you, and it's never going back. Ever, 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 ever. So you can sit up and motherfucking complain about it, or you could be a bad motherfucker. It's up to you. Traditionalism is for the fucking birds. It's a fantasy world. Now, if you got it, if you got it and you have that and that's what you really like, by all means, and she wants that, by all means, make it happen. To the rest of y'all, you just a nigga paying somebody else's bills. That's all you are. And somebody else's bills who can get out here and work and pay their own goddamn bills. But hey, that's just my opinion, right? Sisters, do your thing. Women, do your thing, right? You don't need, I'm not telling them that. They already have told you that. They don't need you. So be a bad motherfucker and be the woman that they want. Or, do your own thing. Doesn't really matter. They don't need you. Anyway, guys, that's all I have to say. And until next time,